All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, I don't know what is going on with YouTube. I don't know if somebody is using my connection, but my connection stinks. All right, we got some more weather around, storms and everything. I'm sitting here having my coffee. I'm not too happy. I got the hawks flying around outside. I think they're living in that one tree out there. Ah, yeah, it looks like more rain around. Cause I'm a low life. No life. I don't want to grow up. I'm a tall girl. Oh my God. We needed that rain though. We could use some more rain too. I'll tell you that much. We definitely could use some more rain. So I could tell you this much. I didn't miss the madness on YouTube. I was gone for 6 days. And I didn't miss the madness. 5 days or whatever it was. I'm kind of worried about the lady and the older lady and gentleman that I help they do their yard and everything, little odds and ends around there. I'm kind of worried they have not called me in like 4 days. They were supposed to go get a special tool for putting these uh, PVC deck planks down, and they never called me back. I might have to drive over there today just to make sure they're okay. Yo, Jeff Polly, how you doing? I could tell you this much: we need the rain though for the yard. I was looking at the weather for the next month or two, and there really ain't too any more 90-degree days. But for some reason, they keep saying this has been the worst. We're heading for a giant heat wave. But if we go by what we're seeing in the weather pattern, a couple months out, there's no real major heat, but that could change in a heartbeat. But I'm seeing nothing but low 70s and upper 80s, 85. And if it stays this way, what do we have? Like a week? A week of 90-degree weather? Or, well, actually 100 and something degree because of the humidity and everything. Lord, thank you for another day. Forgive us for our sins. Thank you for the daily bread and lead us not into temptation. I'm just going to have to walk around with blindfolds on. I'm not acknowledging any more women in my life. So I was flipping through YouTube and I seen this new young kid. I don't know if he's a kid or not, called Youngblood from London or something like that. I guess the kid's growing pretty quick in music and everything. And I guess the kids love him. The humidity has been gnarly. Yeah. Well, we had like a week out here, maybe a week and a half of high 90s, like in the hundreds. It was like 95, but with the humidity, it's like 100 or something. But other than that, it hasn't really been that hot. I mean, if you consider 80 degrees in the 80s hot, like humidity, but I don't know. I've been hot in hotter weather. I know in California out there in the desert's hot, especially on the beaches out there. It's just hot. I never understood that about out there. People would say, well, it's hot, but it's a dry heat. You don't, until I went out there, right? It is, you don't sweat in 98 degrees out there, but you can't sweat. It was just unreal. Yeah, they said it was a dry heat. So, anyways, I was listening to some music this morning on YouTube before I went live, and that Youngblood kid popped up. Looks like the kids, his shows are like sold out, man. Bunch of kids running around and people. But it's almost like that one band that my little sister liked. They do that song, My Bloody Valentine or something like that, or I forget the name of the band. But I was watching them too, and they sounded pretty good. It's more of this punk goth stuff or whatever coming out. It's like a crossbreed between the goth and the punk and because I'm all light, no light. Mr. Polly, how's your day going? I got my metal detector right here. I can't turn it on because for some reason it goes off automatically with the metal plate that I have in my head. But I got it right here. I'm waiting to see what I can do. See if I can't. I'm going to buy a whole giant pack of 9-volt batteries, and not the cheap ones at the dollar store, the expensive ones. And I'm just going to go. I got a beach out here like 5 minutes away, a couple lakes, and I'm just going to go around and see what I can find in the sand. But then again, I'm not too far away from the Michigan or the Indiana dunes, which there's probably a lot of stuff out there in the sand. You know, I was noticing that about Youngblood. He does everything himself in his home studio and a computer. But I noticed something with him. The kid's talented. There's no way around it. You know, the bloke is very talented. But is he lip syncing? Because I'm watching some of these shows, and he's singing, but his mouth ain't nowhere near the mic. And then he joins in. So he must be running a track of the original recording that's made him the buku money. But then he's also singing behind it with a mic. Some cheap ones don't last. What are you talking about? The computers or the metal detectors, Jeff? I have a Radio Shack. It's got to be probably from 1973, when Radio Shack was Radio Shack. If you needed electronics, you went to Radio Shack. But you know what matters? If the kid lets his audience know and his fans know that, hey, I'm lip syncing while I'm to a track, right? It's the original track, but I'm lip syncing. And if the fans are still okay with it and he's buying, well, who cares what these professionals say? Well, he's lip syncing, right? Well, you run around on stage like a madman, like he does, and try and stay in tune and not be winded. You got to hear your voice after you're running all over the stage for a half an hour. Oh, the batteries? Yeah. That's why I want to go with trying to hook up a car battery, Jeff. A 12-volt car battery. Maybe get some more life out of it. But then I would have to rig up a battery holder and put it around my shoulder and carry it around. Did I dig everything? You will find a lot of junk, but will pay off. Yeah. Too heavy to carry around. Maybe a small cart with a harness, like a backpack harness. You hook it to that, pull it along with you, like in a wagon, but with giant wheels on it. I don't know, but I need more power. And batteries are not cheap anymore. And you know what? They've been sitting around so long. You buy these batteries, you put it in, and they're already been sitting for so many years. I feel like they lose their energy. Good morning, Miss ATS News. You're up early. Do you ever sleep? Oh my God, this woman has been drinking coffee all night. You're a pregnant lady. You have to sleep. This is too much. No, I'm telling you, I've been watching these ladies for many years. They're under some kind of a hypnosis spell. They've got to do something. They got to take a break from YouTube. They have to. They're, they're supposed to be women when they become robots. This ATS News, can you hear the birds in the background? Am I too loud? Can anybody hear me? This ATS News? Ain't this a hoot? Ain't this a hoot? I'm her sound guy. But she can't let me know if it sounds good. Hello, Miss ATS News. She probably passed out. She stayed up as long as she could. She came in and said, hello, coffee, and passed out. I wouldn't doubt it. The little one got you up. Oh, bless her little heart. Bless her little heart. But you can't be up till 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry. I'm pulling your YouTube license for 1 week. You are going to rest, young lady. We have to strap you to the bed, which we might. We might have to. We got more rain heading this way. Oh, you can hear the birds in the background. I turned on my bird machine. I stuck my head out the door this morning to see if there was any birds out there. I had one hawk, baby hawk out there crying to be fed. But other than that, I ain't got no birds out there. I don't want to go out in the world today. Everybody thinks I look like a monkey, yeah. They think I'm pumped out, you know, like a junkie, yeah. Because I'm a low life, low life. Well, we have another cloudy day. We got storms, I think, later on today or tonight. Or we need the rain. I'm getting kind of worried in this ATS news. The older people I do work for, I haven't heard from them in like 2, 3, let's say Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days. They haven't called or nothing. I think I'm going to drive over there and see if they're okay. I want to make sure they're okay. Well, because sometimes they pay me. You always want to make sure the people that are paying you are okay. You know, I hope he was out in the sun that day all day. He's older than me. I think he's in his high 60s. 67, 68, 60, I don't know, same age as my father, probably. In the 70s, probably. I think they're probably somewhere around there. But he was out in the sun with me the whole time. I hope he didn't get too much sun. Boy, everybody's gone. Where did everybody go? I got 0 people there. Let's just listen to the birds. It's almost like they stole my viewers. Do you know what? The other day, I did a video. I shut the video down. I had 74 views. I went ahead, shut the whole thing down, went to my channel to look at that video, and it didn't show the 74 views. So something's going on. I know you folks keep telling me it's YouTube, but I'm losing views. Everybody disappeared. They're all gone. Yeah, I'm alone. When I thought you had her, and I thought you did. The way I dress, it looks like a monkey guy, because I'm an old man. No, well, Jeff, good luck on your travels today with the metal detecting. You know, this is all swampland out here. There's got to be artifacts from the olden days, Indian. I know there's a lot of Indian artifacts out here. I think I have a megalodon too. I'm not sure. I think I found one, but it's almost it's a rock, but it looks like a shark tooth. I found it at that lady's house when I was cleaning out her rock pit. She only wanted all the big boulders. Well, actually, she wanted the big boulders moved, but the boulders were so big there was no way I could move them. But there was a bunch of rocks behind it. She's like, "Can you clean it up, pull the leaves, throw all them crappy rocks out?" So I kept one of them. It was like a shark tooth. Could be a megalodon, megalosaurus or something. I got it outside. Either that or it was either that or it was an ancient arrowhead, giant arrowhead, or maybe an axe. Let me go out and see if I can. If it's still out there. I put it outside. Hold on. I'm looking to see if I see it out there. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got to put some clothes on before I go outside. finish my coffee here. Yeah, it works in water, this account. I always see them using them metal detectors in water, especially when they're diving in the water. I would think it would work through the water. Let's ask the professional, Mr. Jeff Pollock. No, I was sitting here in my boxers. I had to put some shorts on. I left the air conditioner on all night. So I woke up with a t-shirt on and my boxers sitting here, and I went live having my coffee. But it was kind of chilly, so I put my hoodie on. And if I'm going to go outside, I got to put my shorts on instead of my boxers. No, but the waterproof detector will work in water up to 10 feet. Wow. So, Jeff, this one I got, this old Radio Shack, you think it's waterproof? How do you know if it's waterproof? Turn it on and stick it in a puddle of water, and if you don't get shocked, you're good. Did you guys know that you can go to either Lowe's or Home Depot or one of these places on the internet and buy sand and dirt just to pan? They actually sell it. And you can sit at your house and pan for gold through Home Depot or something like that. It was one of these hardware places, Lowe's or could you see that? It does look like a shark's tooth, or you know what it reminds me of is an axe or something. It's real sharp on one end. You think it could have been an axe or some kind of a killing tool? Or maybe for food? It's got these marks on it, these grooves, lines, almost like a shark. You ever see a shark's tooth? Look at the size of this thing. Now, I don't know if them are tooling marks or actual shark tooth. It's got braided one side of it. This is pretty cool. I just thought it was a regular thing. I was digging in the dirt. You could see it was buried in the dirt. I should have cleaned it up real good. You know what? I'm going to spray it down real quick with some cleaning stuff. Get all that dirt off of it. Were you able to see it when I was holding it up? Let me go ahead and... Jeff says the coils are not sealed. Oh, all right. So don't stick it in the water. All right, I cleaned it up. I took a brush and some ultra soap spray or whatever. Maybe it's just a rough. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. I got some markings on this thing that either they're tooling marks or they look like a shark tooth. How it had them lines that go across it. Don't know if it's like a fossil. It might be a fossil. God dang it, it does look like a shark's tooth. I'm not sure. I think I'll do a video on this and get the camera inside and get close up on it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. On the one side of it, it's got these lines. I don't know if they're tooling marks or like a fossil shark tooth. Does it sit straight up and down? No, it don't. It's on an angle. It almost stands. No, it's on an angle, all right. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe it was this account, an old Indian tomahawk or something, because it's flat, and then it's got like like where two pieces of wood would have went on it, like so it would have been like a tomahawk or something. I don't know. Is it possible they tried to take a shark tooth, a giant megalodon shark tooth or a great white tooth, and turn it into some kind of a killing weapon or for hunting? Let me see what Miss ATS News says. Another day a whipping passes. What are you talking about? What, what is she talking? She's a pregnant woman. She can't be out whooping people's butt. I can't believe these women today. They're so. You got too much energy, Miss ATS News. You need sleep. God, she's probably sleep deprived right now. She's probably walking around sleepwalking. These little women know they need sleep. Will the next be the last? I don't know. What are they doing? Don't make me call your husband at work, Miss ATS News. This has gone too far. No, she hasn't slept in 20 days, 20 nights. It's very interesting. I find that some of these women, they wake up in the morning with the internet in their face, and they fall asleep at night with the internet in their face. And I'm telling you, they've been hypnotized. Let me see what Miss AT is. I was laying down. Then I hear, I gotta go poop or potty. So I had to get up again and wipe at a butt. Oh, how adorable. But please wipe your hands off. Wash them for at least 3 minutes with hot water and soap. I gotta do everything around here. Let me see this. I think this is what could have been. However, it would have been hard to find a shark tooth midland. This was all underwater. This was all ocean. This that's what people don't understand. We're finding shells out here, and people are like, I can't believe. Why am I finding seashells and everything? Because this was all water. Indiana was a swamp back in the olden days. They called it the Black Death Swamp or something like that. They think that's where malaria came from and diseases because even the Indians wouldn't go into it. See, all this was water at one time, even up here up north where we are. It was ocean. And then the waters receded. But when it receded, it left this swamp out here in Indiana. And it went down from Indiana down into to Ohio area and down into certain areas where it was just a swamp. Let me see what's going on in my chat. Exactly. This was all Native American uh, up here up north, up here in border, even Illinois, right where I was born and raised. That was all. This was all occupied by Indian and everything. Give me some Gucci tribe and everything. We're way up here, in which they were a dying breed. They were rare. Saw Johnny was live, so I stopped in. I will be off for the day. That's good. Relax. Try and get something done around the house. Something is better than nothing. I'm really digging this rock. I don't know if it's a rock. I don't know if it's a tomahawk. I don't know if it's a shark tooth. Which, if you found a shark tooth out here, it wouldn't shock me. Because, like I said, do your history. At one time, America was underwater. It was ocean. It was ocean. And the waters receded after the Great Flood and left dead animals, fish, even sharks. I bet at one time this was the land of the Great White. It probably was. It probably was. It could be a megalodon tooth, and someone turned it into a. It could be a fossil. It could be a rock that somebody tried to make into a shark tooth, but didn't finish it, or either did finish it, or I think it's a tomahawk, like this account saying. I think so because it's got a handle. It was. Oh yeah, this might be a cutting tool for the ancient Indians. This account, if you're a Mister account, if you're a Mister, but I think she might be right because it fits in my hand. It's got a flat bottom, almost like to put in your hand so you can chop. Or that one side is pretty sharped out. Somebody used this to skin a deer. I ain't joking. This account, did you see it when I held it up? Did you see the shape of it? I'm in this. Oh, all right, this account. Could you see the shape of it? I mean, it fits in the palm. It could be. I'm gonna have to do a video on this. And I found it in that lady's yard, but that lady's yard at one time was a farm field. Around her whole house, there's nothing but farm field. And it makes sense now that it could have been. It could be. I don't know. Either that or somebody tried to make it look like it and failed. Right. But I do think it is a talk. I think this account might be right. It might be something for a tomahawk or actually just holding it because it actually has a spot for your to sit in your palm and hold it with a thumb. It's actually almost like a. I think that's what it is. Sweet Jesus. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it was all underwater, Jeff. They can't figure it out, Mr. Polly. They're like, why are we finding these shells? I'm like, this was all underwater, and they look at you all crazy. You're crazy, Jack. Take your medicine. I'm like, this was all ocean. Yep, this account, you're right. She said some of the Native Americans might have been a perfect shape, and the Native Americans took it. It is the perfect shape, and it's very balanced when it's in your hand. Let me see if I can go out there and I'll show you again. I'll put it, it's like got a flat bottom. And it's the perfect shape for that. You can see, maybe I can hold it in front of the camera here inside. See how it's flat? Like it's perfect for holding in your hand. But look at these markings here. So you see, I don't know if there's markings here. I'm going to have to go down like this. I don't know if you can see that or not. I couldn't see the monitor. Yeah, it looks used for something. Yeah, it's unreal. Well, I was digging uh, plants for right around the house. And being that it's an old farm field or whatever, and they built the house up, around the house I was digging, pulling stones out, whatever. And I thought it looked like a rock, so I just threw it in a rock pit or rock pile. But then I was looking at it and I'm like, it kind of looks like a shark tooth or something. It's got tooling marks on it. Either tooling marks or if you ever seen a real shark tooth, they got these grooves around the edge of the teeth and they're like razors. And that's what I'm seeing here. But it also could be tool marks like this account was saying, that maybe the ancient Indians thought it was a tool or something. But it's cool. I think I'm gonna clean it up real good. And I think I'm gonna display it or something. Maybe I'll shellac it, make it shiny, because it does look like that. Either that or use it for something. Maybe I could. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to my mods and see what my options are. I'll have to talk to my handlers. I'll have to note next time I'm digging in it around her house or on her property to look for these things. All right, I'm going to refill my coffee. Yeah, coffee. I'm doing the coffee thing. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. Uh, I had one mod come in, but she disappeared. She's got a little one. The other one is probably softly sleeping in a metalhead head banging goth metal dream somewhere. And the rest are probably outgoing. Oh my god, I gotta stay away from Johnny Kramer's channel. It's a madhouse. Ah. So, these people around here have been watching. I become very famous in town. A lot of people recognizing me and everything. A lot of people, you're a nut job. I know that. But they make these cookies at the gas station. LA Express, Los Angeles Express. The gas station's got palm trees all over it. And they make these cookies in-house. And they make all kinds of stuff. Monday, wing day, chicken wing day. Tuesday's Taco Tuesday. Wednesday is Chinese. They got a buffet there. You can get pizza there 24/7. They make their own pizza. But they make these giant cookies. They make almond joy ones, Reese's peanut butter cups, s'mores, numerous ones. And I went in there last night, real late, about midnight, to get a pack of smokes. And they were just pulling them out of the oven. And I'm like, man, it smells great in here. Too bad you guys are out of Reese's peanut butter cup, them giant cookies. And she's like, we just got done making them. I got one for you. And they're only $1.79. And they got to be about 4 inches round. And they're probably a good, some of these cookies I've gotten in there are almost like a 3/4 of an inch thick. And they're just so soft. It's unreal. It just melts in your mouth. And they know my ins and outs. The chocolate, what kind of foods I'm gonna need a security team around here. I'm telling you, I need a security team. Just one, maybe two guys. That's it. But so I bought 2 of them last night. Reese's peanut butter cup cookies. They're fresh, and eating some of it, dipping it in my coffee. It is just unreal. It's just unreal. You guys got an LA Express gas station by you guys? Mm. These people do it right. They actually take the Reese's peanut butter cup and they break them into little chunks and they put it in the cookie. It's just unbelievable. The whole cookie tastes like a peanut butter. This is peanut butter cup. Cut it off. They're giant. I can't see. They're giant bags. They're giant cookies. Oh, they're great. I love food. Ah. Oh. So, what's your plans today, ladies and gentlemen? What's on the agenda? Well, that's what LA Express. They still have the BP. They still have the BP sign outside Polly out here. The main gas sign it says BP on it, but the store itself is painted with LA Express. Got palm trees on it. I'm building a fence area for the ducks. Cool, yeah. So are they making a switch from British Petroleum or whatever it is to USA to Ghost? You're up in Michigan, right? Just put them out chickens running. Ah, so you got chickens patrolling your border out there in the property. I've seen some deadly chickens in YouTube. Oh, a chicken will kill you. It'll tear you up. If you get a rooster, right? I've seen these guys put these razor blades on their feet, and then they let them patrol their yard, and they protect the yard anybody attacking them. They giant razors. They jump on you and start clawing you. Good thinking, Jeff. Killer chickens or killer ducks makes sense to me. And I always did say 2024 was about security. However, you got to do it, whether it be ducks, chickens, whatever. Good plan. And it's probably cheaper than what we're spending on heavy artillery and everything. I'll run it through Pentagon. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, maybe we can take some of your chickens and train them there now. Or ducks. We might be able to. I'm not sure. Hello, Shorty. Yes, have a good day. Yes, have a wonderful day. Uh, what is that she put in my chat? Are them devil hands? What is it? Chicken? What is it? I'm not sure. But what was I saying? I just had to. I'm sorry. I just had to fill up the crock pot with stuff and get dinner going. It is 11:30, so a good 8 hours cooking this giant roast of ribeye steak. Should be nice and tender by dinner time. So yeah, I don't know what I found here, Jeff. Duck eggs are better than chicken eggs and great for baking. Oh, duck? Yeah. When I was younger, I used to work at a restaurant and they served duck. Very greasy. Oh my God. So much grease. Tasted good, but very greasy bird. But I would keep training your ducks to be killer ducks and patrol your property when you're not home. Watch ducks. It's very possible. We'll run it through Pentagon and see what they say. I mean, it's got to be cheaper feeding ducks than humans. I mean, it might work. We might as well give it a shot. We're at last ropes in America. I think I was up till about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Woke up 8:30 this morning, 8:45. I need more sleep. I don't know what we're dealing with in this country. So if we can use killer ducks, we're the cannibals there, vampires. Why not killer ducks? But this has been an hour-long video. We've been watching the Johnny Kramer Experience movie music channel. I got some picking up to do around here. So I want all you folks to have a great day. All glory goes to God. And may all your chew on this taste great. And little Debbie Fox, I know you're probably off sleeping somewhere in a heavy metal dream. You can watch this video when you wake up. All glory goes to God. Amen. That was for you, Debbie. Now, you ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. God bless. Be safe. Keep an eye on the weather, folks. We got storms all around. Be safe. Keep an eye on the weather. God bless, and talk to you folks later. Where is Debbie? She's probably sleeping, lost in Neverland, listening to Metallica in her sleep. I don't know what it is with that. It's very demonic when she does sleep. I can hear her snoring all the way here. You're so. I've been there before. I ain't going back. Loco. I don't want to loco. You loco. No, you loco. Yes, Jeff. Have a great day in your journeys and your treasure hunts. Be all good. And God bless you. God be with you all. Miss ATS News just posted eyeballs in the chat. I see somebody walking. That was John walking by. Miss ATS. Is that what you were looking at? You seen somebody's head walking across the screen? I seen it too. That's John. He was on the other side of the apartment complex. There's like 2 or 3 people that live in there. But for some reason, I always get the blame for everything. All right, is there anything you folks want to say before I leave? Folks, make sure you check out Levine's channel tonight at 8:30. I believe he's live on Eastern Central Time out there out east. The guitar channel at 8:30 tonight. I think I might be doing a triple shift, a triple mod shift tonight. I know Levine's live. Another channel's live. And then check out Miss ATS News' channel tonight at 8:30. She's going live. So I might be pulling a double shift, but a triple shift. Now, all you ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Be safe. God bless. I want to thank the Lord for another day and thank Him for a daily bread and for another day. Amen. Hasta la vista, baby.